ceiling here.
Look at the cabinets.
What started you collecting?
Well, my collecting story goes back a little way. When I was young, I used to collect the usual coins and stamps. Then I discovered postcards, and I acquired some postcards of Cadbury's, and I immediately was enchanted by them. I very soon started collecting other small items, like this lovely advertisement, which is the little girl looking in the cupboard like old Mother Hubbard.
Lovely.
But the cupboard is not bare. The cupboard is full of Cadbury things, and it's a lovely Victorian advert.
Oh, that's delightful.
So I started with postcards and other paper things, and then that grew. I collected tins and cars and boxes.
What's the most unusual thing you've collected?
Oh, well, I think one of my favourites is the casket. That I've never seen another casket like that, and that was given to me by a very dear old friend. He had many eclectic interests, but one of his interests was he collected memorabilia, and he had some Cadbury memorabilia.
Jill, how long have you been collecting for?
7, 8, 9, 40 years.
That's a long
That's quite a while, longer than I've been married, actually. But actually, my association with Cadbury's goes back even further than that. When I was at junior school, my school ran a competition sponsored by Cadbury's. We all had to write an essay, and I chose to write an essay on how chocolate was made. And to my surprise and delight, because essay writing is not my strong point, I won first prize in the school. I won a box of Neapolitans and this certificate, which I'm very proud of. It ranks with my degree certificate, really.
It's wonderful to have
Yes.
that. That's wonderful. Yeah. What's the strangest thing you've ever collected?
Some of the more modern artefacts are really interesting. Some of the Star Wars memorabilia. I love the Cadbury soft toys, Caramel Bunny, Guy the Gorilla, Freddo.
It's a huge collection. Where did you keep it all at home?
Well, everywhere. It permeated the whole house. I had cabinets in the living room. I had small cabinets in the dining room. I had wall cabinets in my study. I had artefacts all over the kitchen. The only place where I wasn't allowed to keep Cadbury stuff was my husband's study.
How did your husband cope living in a chocolate museum?
Very well. He was very tolerant, yes.
So why did you offer the collection to Cadbury World?
We live in an older house in the country, so we have moths, we have mice from time to time, things rust, and at the beginning of last year we had a pipe burst and we had quite a devastating flood. By a miracle, nothing in the Cadbury collection was damaged, but it was kind of a bit like a wake-up call, and I really felt that it was a shame that all this beautiful Cadbury memorabilia was sitting in an attic and not being shared. So it just felt right, to be honest.
Well, because it must be one of the largest collections of Cadbury memorabilia in the world.
Well, I don't know that,
very special.
but I'd be really interested to see if anyone's got a bigger one, yes.
Yes. And it's so lovely to see it laid out the way it is here.
It's beautiful, and I think it looks far better than it could ever look at home. So I'm absolutely delighted with how it looks.
And you haven't got to dust it or clean it, have
And I
you?
haven't got to dust it or clean it. No, and I don't need to worry about it.
I gather Cadbury are giving £5,000 to a charity for you. Which charity have you chosen?
Well, I've chosen WAM Youth. WAM stands for We All Matter. WAM Youth is a charity that's local to me, and they are doing fantastic work with young people, particularly young people who've either been excluded from school or who are in danger of being excluded. They run clubs, they run outdoor activities, and really help the young people build their self-esteem and their social skills.
That sounds wonderful. It's the sort of thing the family would be really pleased to know that you were supporting as well.
Well, yes, I think they're doing a great job.
Well, Gill, thank you so much for what you've given. Thank you for sharing the story. It brings it alive, I think, doesn't it, when we've got the chance. Do you still come to Cadbury World? Do you come very often?
Oh yes, I've been coming on and off since it opened, so I've been about 13 or 14 times. I haven't been in the last year or so, but I have a grandson of 9 and a goddaughter of nearly 7, so I'm sure I shall be coming again. I'm always up for a trip to Cadbury World.
I think they'd be very proud to come and see Granny's collection.
I think they would love to come and see it.
Thank you so much for sharing so much with us. Thank you.
That's a pleasure. Thank you.